Thanks, Ray.
The Durham Museum has been a great staple of Omaha for years. They provide unique, engaging, and then of course memorable experiences for all the visitors.
Yeah, some of those experiences happen to be interactive, meaning that you're learning and you're having fun at the same time.
Yeah, here to discuss two new exhibits at the Durham, Jessica Brummer.
Welcome
Good to see you,
back.
Jessica.
Good morning.
This is a fun one. You brought in some show and tell for us too, right?
I did. So we have a new exhibit at the Durham called American Adventure. And I kind of describe it as like the real life Oregon Trail if you ever played that game on the computer as a kid. But this is set in 1607 colonial Jamestown, and it is a maze with a series of different challenges as you go through. So as you make your way through, you are one of the Jamestown settlers. This one is William Rhodes.
And so do you carry those with you as you go through?
you know, it's like a necklace. You carry it on and you make your life choices. So depending upon as you go through the exhibit, you get points or you lose points for morale, health, wealth, food, that sort of thing. And depending upon if you know, this "you're dead" line
that's
is
the
bad.
Bottom line, right? the dead line.
You don't want that to happen. So, but so yeah, you get points, you lose points. There's different challenges throughout the exhibit. The nice part is if you do die, you can try again. You can pick a different character. But it's all based on the real life challenges that these settlers faced.
So
in
I was going to say, is William Rhodes? I don't know William.
Well,
but is he a real person?
Yes, and then at the end of the exhibit, you get to there's a chart and you get to find out if the person actually lived or died in real life. So, but there were 104 settlers in the original Jamestown colony, and only 38 of them survived the first year. Wow. So it's a little bit harder than you might think, but people are having a ton of fun with it.
And it's a fascinating piece of history too. Is it good for kids?
Oh my gosh, I brought my 5-year-old nephew down. He had the best time. There's things like a rock wall and a zip line, you know, that are really awesome for kids, but as you go through, kind of like you were talking about in the opening, the sneaky learning, you know, they're having fun and they don't realize it, but you're making choices about where are you going to get your water from, where are you going to get your food from, are you going to choose to trade with the natives or not? So different decisions like that, but we've seen adult groups, we've seen families, we've seen kiddos. It seems like everybody's having a great time with it. So there's
it looks like fun. Oh look! Oh my gosh! I love
you got to try and cross the river without getting ate by that giant fish.
That's fun. My kids would love that. Yeah.
How long does it take to get through the? I want to say course. It's not a course, but through the exhibit.
We say about 30 to 45 minutes you can do it in, depending upon if you live or die and trying again, but you could spend a lot of time in that. We've seen a lot of repeat visitors because they've either done it and survived or want to try it again or bring some friends. They died, and we have these funny stickers that say like, "Be nice to me, I'm dead." So yeah, so it's a lot of fun.
So the name of that exhibit is
American Adventure,
American
and it's
Adventure.
open till the end of July.
And then fighting for the right to fight. First, right?
Yeah. So this is kind of a unique situation. We have 2 traveling exhibitions at the same time right now. So alongside American Adventure, we also have this exhibit from the World War II Museum called Fighting for the Right to Fight, African American Experiences in World War II. As the title said, the exhibit is all about this concept of double victory that was happening during World War II. So African Americans that chose to enlist and fight for their country, even though here at home, some of those same rights were being denied to them. So there are some probably more famous things in the exhibit, like a big section on the Tuskegee Airmen, which we kind of have all heard of, but there's a lot of unknown stories that are told as well. Some amazing artifacts from the World War II Museum on display, 2 medals of honor from soldiers that were awarded those many years later after they did an investigation to say these people are not being properly honored. So it's a wonderful piece of history, probably one that most people haven't heard a lot about before. Yeah.
Now, a great way to see these and all of the exhibits at the Durham is through membership.
Yeah.
So how can people get a membership? What does it cost and all the
details?
details?
So it's only $60 for a family, and that's 2 adults and all your dependent children.
For a year.
So for a full 12 months, yeah. So now's a great time because we have both of these exhibit opens. We have summer camp coming up. You get discounts on summer camp. River City history tours are coming up, discounts on those. So it's a great way to enjoy everything we have going on at the museum. Museum. You get in free to all the exhibitions, all the events, like you said, for a full 12 months.
I'll tell you, we've had a membership for the last couple of years, and it's great to take the kids down on a Saturday. They love going through it, and it's just a great way to see some really cool stuff, get a piece of history, and have some fun at the same time. These current exhibits, you have the Fighting for the Right to Fight, that's through July 15th, and American Adventure through July 29th, durhammuseum.org.
Yeah.
Great to see you.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks for coming,
Thanks for
Jessica.
having me.
Yeah, you betcha.
Have a good day.